My name's Doug Faison, Vice President Marketing and Sales for Chase Logeman. Chase Logeman's been in business for over 60 years, manufacturing monoblock style filling equipment. If you're not familiar with the term monoblock, it means that all the functions are combined onto a single machine frame that puts the filling, plugging, and capping in a tight space to minimize floor space requirements. In our discussions with many of the cannabis producers, they've asked about filling, plugging, capping, and labeling of the various containers. This is why a monoblock filler would be an excellent choice for what they're trying to accomplish. In this discussion, we'll show how Chase Logeman has incorporated the labeling function into our standard monoblock type filler. All of our fillers are built here in Greensboro, North Carolina. A typical filling system from some manufacturers uses a separate inline filler, independent plugging machine if needed, standalone capper, and freestanding label applicator. This series of machine uses a lot of floor space, and floor space means overhead costs. The Chase Logeman filling, capping, and label application monoblock is shown in the layout. There's also an option for plugging included in this design. The floor space required for this machine is approximately 8 feet by 15 feet. The machine is in this configuration because of the plugging function. If the plugging function was not needed, the machine could be in a configuration like what is shown now. In the layout, a rotary glass bottle unscrambler sorts the bottles into single file. The bottles proceed into the filling, capping, and labeling sections on the machine. The production rate depends on the length of the pipettes on the dropper bulbs. On a machine using plug without straws or pipette, the machine can perform at about 60 bottles a minute. In the picture, a typical Chase Logeman filling, capping, and labeling monoblock is shown close up. On the right-hand side, the label can be seen being applied to a dropper bulb Boston round.
This is a machine that Chase Logeman delivered to a customer that provides custom formulations and packaging services for CBD type products. The labeling operation can be seen in the foreground, where the label applicator is printing a standard barcode along with a state and lot code. The label applicator can also add 2D barcodes if desired. This machine is running at approximately 50 containers per minute.
Chase Logeman uses several manufacturers for the label applicator. Some customers have a preference for one brand of label applicator or another because of commonality. But Chase Logeman frequently uses either ID Technologies label applicator or one from Acroply. Chase Logeman tests every machine we build, and these videos show the machines being tested prior to shipment. Now a video of a typical fill, cap, and label complete line video will be shown. This machine produces approximately 53 bottles a minute.
Here's a machine that Chase Logeman built that is a filling, capping, label application, and tamper-evident seal applicator. Shown in the picture are 1-ounce Boston rounds being fed to the filling machine. On the filling machine they're filled, capped, and labeled, and you see them going through the tamper-evident sleeve applicator and heat shrink tunnel. Now we'll move on to a closer look at the filling section where you can see the label is applied where the orange arrow is. And from there, you can see we can fill, apply the cap, torque it, and then put a label on. A little closer view will show the cap application and the labeling on the right-hand side. And now from the back side of the machine, the labeling is done on the left-hand side there, just immediately behind the post.
Here are some pictures of a completed filling, capping, and labeling monoblock machine, highlighting. These machines use either a Sato or Zebra brand thermal transfer print engine to create the date, lot, or barcode. As was previously stated, standard or 2D barcodes can be printed along with alphanumeric date codes or lot codes. And another view highlighting the label applicator. Note the compactness of the machine, one of the features of a monoblock style machine. And now a close-up view of a machine actually applying a label.
This is a view of the actual labeling process. The white piece over the top detects cross-threaded caps and hold the bottle down to make sure that the label is straight.
So how do you get started? If you're in need of a filling, capping, and labeling monoblock style machine, please contact Chase Logeman. To provide the best information and a customized machine proposal, we'd like empty samples of each size bottle, plug if used, closure, and label. We'd also need a description of the fluid. Is it thin like water, thick like motor oil, or just a general description? In this way, we can make sure that the proper pumping systems are selected for this. From there, Chase Logeman will provide a specific proposal for you. We here at Chase Logeman want to say thank you for watching. We appreciate your interest in our equipment. We've got the knowledge and experience to help you get your product to market in a fast way, labeled properly as you want it to be. Thanks. We look forward to serving you.